like I've got to break out so that I can get my hands on you. Girl, if I can't touch you now, then I'm gonna lose control. See, when you're my black white night, I found my blood soul. Sweet freedom is our goal. Trace, I wanna kiss ya. Let me out of the next hole. I'm sick. Hey. Hi. I'm actually sick. Again. And I'm gonna let you know right now. That this whole episode is going to be a cough medicine fever dream. Because I've been having fever dreams all week. Because I've had a fever all week and a flu. I think it's a flu. And I am not satiate. I'm not a satiate being right now. And I don't know, man. But no, it's important. I'm going on a trip today. If everything goes well, Jesus Christ. And I won't have to worry about a fucking thing at all. And I'm gonna be treated like a fucking baby, like the baby that I am sometimes. And I'm just gonna literally do what I'm told and enjoy the present. And that's exactly what fever dreams Maya needs right now. Okay. I have a lot to talk about. I'm gonna be honest with you, I have a lot to talk about. And I'm gonna start off with Bad Bunny at the Super Bowl! Bad Bunny at the Super Bowl, you guys, it made me emosh. I can't even lie to you. It made me emosh. I'm just like, there's so much actual demonic ass, the worst things that could ever happen in the fucking world ass, evil ass stuff happening right now. And it's hard to be like, oh, we are in the year 2026. Like, we've come so far in so many ways and blah, blah, blah. We don't have a lot of those moments right now, bitch. Right now, it's a lot more like World War III. We're in a bunker. It's the Cold War. And, like, we're hiding Anne Frank in the basement. Like, that's where we're at. But to have a moment where Bad Bunny is celebrating his culture, is shouting out every fucking country, and is, like, just a beautiful testament to... He's fucking speaking Spanish the entire time. And everyone is dancing, every creed, every culture, and the music is fun and enjoyable and about love and about family and about culture. Like, that is a huge moment of progress, bitch. And he looked so happy, and I was just proud of him. Every time I watch the Super Bowl, I'm literally like, I don't care who it is. My wings are already fucked up. Jesus Christ. This is going to be a really bad episode. Oh my God. This is going to be a rough episode. Whenever I see someone perform at the Super Bowl, I'm just like, I am so proud of you. No matter who you are, I'm just like, bitch, the Super Bowl is one of the hardest things that you could ever do. It's like only the iconic performer of the Super Bowl, because it is so few and far between, and it's only been the best of the best, and billions of people watch it and will watch it for the rest of time. Like, you're one of few that get to do that. You have all eyes on you. You get to do anything you want. And Bad Bunny took that time to, like, I don't know, it's just like, with everything happening with the ice right now, to have a moment of celebration, to have a moment where you get to be like, oh my gosh, there is a man speaking Spanish for the Super Bowl halftime performance in the country of America. This is amazing. Charlie Puth. Okay, Charlie, look, I have to say, I've been a little negative towards you. And the home of the brave. Bitch, are you crazy, bitch? He's crazy for that. Also, how have we not had Lana Del Rey fucking do a fucking national anthem yet, bitch? And she doesn't even need to sing the actual national anthem. She can just sing, like, her version of the national anthem and bring A$AP Rocky out. Like, Lana Del Rey is the most Americana bitch that there is. Like, give it to Lana Del Rey one year. Can you imagine? And I bet she would love that. I think she would actually say yes to that. I'm not even kidding. And then we all know it's inevitable that Addison Rae's going to do that. She's going to do a Pepsi commercial, or she's going to do a Super Bowl halftime performance at some point of her life. Once y'all, like, get over your damn selves and start to realize Addison Rae actually has something to say, you will actually be like, yeah, she needs to do a Super Bowl halftime performance. I love Super Bowl halftime performances. That's a good rabbit hole to go down in YouTube, is, like, look up, like, 1980s random ass Super Bowl performance and, like, watch a bunch of them. It'll make you genuinely feel patriotic, because we've just come so far, and those iconic moments and like, moments when the country has been in complete disarray and everyone is watching one thing, and it's a moment of unity and, like, a moment of, like, patriotism in a positive, like, actually real way, and, like, what America could be, not what America currently is. Like YouTube with the American flag after 9/11 type shit. And just having Bad Bunny out there, I just really enjoyed it, and I think did a great job, and I think it was lovely and brought a damn tear to my eye, as the Super Bowl performances often do. Another thing brought a tear to my eye this week, because as I've been saying, I've been in a fever dream. I've been, like, getting so emotional, like, crying. It's so embarrassing. Like, I'm alone crying at a YouTube video. Like, how embarrassing is that? But I was watching the School of Rock closing performance on YouTube. Dude, I was crying. It's so embarrassing. I was crying on the subway watching the School of Rock 2003 closing performance. Like, I was literally, like, I looked crazy. Oh my god. I looked fucking crazy. People are like, oh, what are you watching? And it's Jack Black playing the guitar. It's okay, but let me say something before you start throwing tomatoes. Look, in that moment, Jack Black believes in those kids so much. And he is about to perform with children in a real rock performance. Like, this is like, everyone else is a fucking adult. Everyone else is like an adult without a shirt on. and you are bringing a classroom full of children that are in 4th grade to an actual competition to be taken seriously. And he, during the first few moments of that performance, when he's talking to the crowd, he goes, like, we are School of Rock. This song was written by our very own Zach Mooneyham. He, like, is so nervous. And no one, he does it anyway because he believes in those children. He believes in those children. I'm literally tearing up, dude. And then, literally, let me tell you something else. When Tamika comes to her to the stage for her performance, when she's like, and you know I was on the honor roll. That part, and then her parents look at each other like, oh my god, that's our little girl? Bitch! How do you not cry? How do you not cry at that? Like, literally, I'm done. I'm done with you guys. I'm done. For real. And basically, they have to take a room full of people who are like, what the fuck is this? And they win them over throughout the performance. And the part where he's like, and today's assignment. And then everyone goes, kick some ass. And the entire crowd laughs. Yeah, that's rock, honey. That's the thing about School of Rock. Because you guys think it's a cute kids movie and Jack Black is in it and Jack Black's buddy, ha ha he he. No, that movie makes me cry. That movie is moving. It is about believing in children and believing that like children can do anything and children are the future. And it's about being yourself. It's about being your fucking self. And that was actually a piece of advice given to me. In college, when I was taking a college class, my professor told me, whenever you're around kids, it's really important that you be yourself as an adult and be your weird, authentic, you know, like kind of goofy self. Be who you really are, because it teaches children that they can be who they really are. And it makes them more comfortable around you. It makes them feel more comfortable to be themselves. And it's so true. What's the point of trying to act like perfect in front of a child, or like try to be like, okay, so like do this performative thing? The weirder you are, the more comfortable they're like to feel, to want to be themselves and be weird themselves. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just thought that was so profound. It was like, I don't know. Dude, I'm in a fever dream. I cannot tell right now whether my thoughts are good or bad. And what I just said, I don't know if anything I'm saying is like, yeah, Maya, that's so fucking obvious, you fucking whore. Or if what I'm saying is like, yeah, Maya, that's actually beautiful. Oh, and I also want to talk about the Benson Boone commercial. Okay, I have to say something about Benson Boone because I'm kind of like, I understand everything you're about to say. I understand. Okay, I understand. But I followed Benson Boone before he was on American Idol, when he was on TikTok. And I would see him, he would like do this thing where he, in his childhood home, he would like jump down like 36 stairs. He would like jump down 36 stairs, like a flight of his home stairs at one time, and then burst into song. That was, I guess, what he was famous for on TikTok. And he was a singer, and he was a very good singer, and I'm like, bitch, I'm following you, bitch. I didn't even think he was like super hot, because Benson Boone isn't really my type. But I followed him because I thought he was actually funny. And then he went on American Idol, and I always watched the auditions. I never watched the show. I don't even always watch the auditions. I watch the auditions if it's on my YouTube For You page for some reason, and I'm like, okay, why not? Then I watch the auditions. But his song on American Idol and his audition was actually so good. It was really, 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 really good. And I like rewatch that audition all the fucking time. It's a very short song that Benson Boone sings, but he sings it well. And I was like, oh, he wants to be famous, bitch. And then like he came out with Moonbeam Ice Cream and like whatever the fuck. I haven't really picked up since the American Idol audition. But then he was in this commercial with Ben Stiller, and he is very funny in it. And I'm like, Benson, I think you got a little more juice in you than we all thought. Like, I think he's very funny, and I've always kind of thought he was very funny, but I'm glad that his career is now turning in a direction of, like, he is, like, people are discovering his sense of humor. He could legit, I think, pull off being in, like, a movie type of comedy. You know what I'm saying? You know what? That's always so... You know, that's always so interesting to me about how, you know, like Harry Styles wanted to be an actor, right? He was in Dunkirk, he was in Don't Worry, Darling, whatever. But he always went for drama. And I understand wanting to go for drama because you want to take acting seriously and whatever. But, like, imagine if Harry Styles chose comedy videos. Not videos, but comedy movies. And went in that direction. I feel like that's a much easier direction to go down when you're first starting out in acting, if you have the comedy chops to do it. I'm saying this because I believe Harry Styles has comedy chops. I've seen the One Direction music video, Best Song Ever, baby. And I've been like, I've seen him do comedy, baby. Like, he can do comedy. And in the James Corden videos where he would be, like, doing little skits, he did a great job. Like, he can do a comedy, bitch. And if you don't think Harry Styles can do a comedy, bitch, then you're fucking crazy. Because I know he can do a comedy. And I feel the same way about Benson Boone. I think Benson Boone could do a comedy. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, Ariana Grande obviously could do a comedy. Like, the girls could do comedy too. The girls, the reason the girls can always do comedy is because the girls always commit. And the problem with male artists is that they don't really commit because they don't want to try. And so when it comes to, like, men doing comedy, rarely am I like, okay, wait, I actually think you have the chops, but I think Harry Styles and Benson Boone actually can do the comedy, which is crazy. And I actually think Role Model could do the comedy. And this is actually, I'm going to get real comfortable because I've been thinking about something. I've been cooking up something in a little pot. And I want to give you a little cup of that stew and serve it to you with a spoon and eat this idea up for a chance, for a change. Role Model is Adam Sandler when he was younger. I was watching what the fuck is it? Happy Gilmore with my parents. It was just like the three of us, and something about the way that Adam Sandler delivers lines in that movie when he's like very like contained and like normal speaking, not when he's like super angry, is very similar to the way Role Model delivers lines. And he's actually like, they both kind of have this like hunched over, like sulken kind of way of walking and like always looking down type of vibe. And I can't really explain it. You just have to like see it for yourself. They just have a similar vibe. And that being said, Adam Sandler has been and always will be a hot man. He is so hot. Like, what? Literally, him and Billy Madison, he's hot. I don't care. When he starts to do, like, the basketball shorts in, like, Grown Ups era, which is actually what I remember him, like, growing up, I remember going to the movie theater to see Grown Ups with my family. Like, that, I remember going for 1 and 2 with my whole family. Not that Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler, at that point, he's like a dad, and I'm like, oh, that's my dad, Adam Sandler, you know, like that's dad. But like younger, when he was like in like The Wedding Singer, and when he was like in Billy Madison, and like when he was in like Happy Gilmore, he's hot. He's hot. And there was another person that I was like, oh, he's hot. Mike Myers. I saw a clip of Mike Myers from When I Married an Axe Murderer, and if you have never seen So I Married an Axe Murderer, I could not ever recommend something higher to you. It is not a bad movie, I promise. The worst part of this movie is the title. The title is like very like B movie, like back to back, like crossing your arms, like So I Married an Axe Murderer. Like, it sucks. The title sucks. So I married an axe murderer. Oops. It has some of the most like beautiful, like cinematic moments of San Francisco in the 90s, like these beautiful overhead shots. Mike Myers is so hot in it. It is well written. Mike Myers plays multiple people, but it's done tastefully. And if you don't finish this movie quoting something from the damn movie, I'll pay you your money back. Okay? It is so good. Woman. Like, I want to be able to say that in public and people know what I mean. And so I really want everyone to go watch this movie. This movie is so good. And in the movie, he has to fall in love with an axe murderer on the loc. So there's some scenes where he's falling in love. And he is so friggin' cute in this movie. And I was watching this clip of him being like, well, if we make out, then we're probably going to make out on the couch. And if we make out on the couch, we're probably going to move to the bed. And once we move to the bed, then those are the moments that I kind of like always rush to. And I don't want to rush things with you because I like you. And she's like, I want to fuck the shit out of you. And then he's like, okay, me too. That's basically the scene. But in the scene, he delivers it so charmingly. I'm like, Mike, you're actually a cute boy, bitch. You're a cute boy who I bet is so fucking just like boyfriend material, Mike Myers. Like, sorry. Eric Nam is a traitor. I've never been happier. So, like, that's all I ever wanted. That's all I ever wanted. I love Eric Nam. Like people who do not know Eric Nam, I feel like he is just the most cutesy, personable person to watch. I love Eric Nam. And he's been on a lot of like Korean TV shows where he's played games. So I know how great he is to be on television. But for him to be on the Traitors, I'm like, bitch, let's fucking go. He's gonna be a great traitor because I don't even know what the hell how he's gonna act as a traitor. I don't know if he'll like it or not. I hope he likes it though, because he's such a like, he's very much giving like the boy next door or like your guy best friend, right? Like Aaron Nong is very comfortable. He's a very like comfortable celebrity. But he is not really someone who you've ever seen like an evil side of. You know what I mean? He's very good. He's very good core. And so I'm interested to see if he starts to like act like I wonder if he's going to like it and like kind of we're going to see that side of him on this show. But Rob, let me tell you about Rob. So Rob, yeah, I had to go and do a little research for myself. And I had to go and watch the Love Island season with him on it. And I'm going to be honest with you. It's definitely a douchier version of him on Love Island, for sure. But he has a back and forth that as soon as you understand what he's like, his vibe, you're like, oh, bitch, like, I understand why you were so popular on this show. And then he meets Leah. It's over, bitch. Like, literally, bitch, of course you're on the Traitors. You are a hit. You are a hit. Him and Leah, oh my god, they're both stars, honey. They're both stars. And it's getting to the point where I'm like starting to watch Rob and other things because I'm that attracted to him on the Traitors. He is so attractive. I think one of the most attractive things, like I'm not even kidding, like a primal attraction for me is when people are good at competition reality TV shows. Boston Rob, I'm literally like, he's so attractive for being able to manipulate people and play a game. And like, it's just such an attractive quality. And Rob is doing that. And I'm impressed. I'm like challenged. I'm like, bitch, if you think you can win this game show, bitch, let's see if you can win me and my heart. Okay, bitch. It's so attractive that he's so good at this competition show. And I'm truly, deeply still in love with you. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I'm excited for Eric Nam. I think that Rob will win the show. I hope he wins the show. He better win the show. But yeah. Oh, yeah. I should talk about my mom. So my mom came and visited me. And I feel awful because the day that she came was the day that I, like, my symptoms manifested themselves and, like, I truly got sick. But my mom came in. We saw chess. And we saw, on the night of the Super Bowl, we were actually watching fucking Little Shop of Horrors with Joshua Bassett. We weren't even watching the football game. But they were both really good. And Joshua Bassett is so charming. And I was telling my mom all the lore about, I was like, you know, Olivia Rodrigo, well, she wrote her first album, Sour, all about Joshua Bassett. But I still really like Joshua Bassett. I think it was really, like, a lot of misunderstandings because they were so young. Like, I think, like, I've forgiven Joshua Bassett. I think he got it bad enough based on all the hate he got after the album. Like, I'm sure he's changed. He was so good in his role as Seymour. And Joy Woods was phenomenal. And the girls were so good. And I think Little Shop of Horrors really is one of my favorite musicals. I love it. The music by Alan Menken is so catchy and good and, like, doo-woppy, and I do love a doo-wop. Oh my gosh, speaking of doo-wop, I need to talk about Jonathan Groff, because, like, this week, I deserve a month of pure happiness based off how bad this week was. Like, this week was so bad, dude. So fucking bad, dude. Bad. And I watched the Amy Poehler episode of Good Hang with Jonathan Groff, and I cannot tell you how much happier it made me, and how it, like, for 5 fucking seconds, I got to be just a little bit happier in my fucking day, because Jonathan Groff and Amy Poehler were so cute and had the cutest chemistry I've ever seen in my life. Like, oh, you know what I mean? But Jonathan Groff really, like, I want them to host a show together. Like, I want them to do things together, Jonathan Groff and Amy Poehler. But I don't even have anything really to say about that. I just wanted to say I love Jonathan Groff and I love Amy Poehler so much. And I think them together was the cutest thing I've ever seen. And and Amy Poehler's ability to just match Jonathan Groff's, like, screaming vibe, like, screaming, light, positive vibe. I'm just like, yeah, bitch, that's why she has a Golden Globe, bitch. Like, y'all want to hate on her because they're trying to give Globes to people who are famous already. Like, whatever, dude. Which you're not wrong, but also, like, Amy Poehler, if anyone's going to win an award for having conversations with people, it should be Amy Poehler, bitch. Because she can match anyone's vibe and can have chemistry with a fucking wall because she's that joyful to be around, bitch. Oh, I also want to talk about the Taylor Swift Opalite video. So, whenever I'm inebriated, I start to realize why, I respect Taylor Swift more. Whenever I'm inebriated, I always respect her more than when I'm sober. Because when I'm sober, I don't know, it's just like, I really listen. When I'm inebriated, you really listen to music, you know what I'm saying? And you really feel it in your bones. And I'm like, people are just too hard on this girl. That's just how I feel. I'm just like, she's making real art. And is she, like, the whitest woman in the world? Yeah. Like, I cannot think of a whiter woman. Like, Martha Stewart has more swag on her than Taylor Swift. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Taylor Swift just has no amount of coolness. And I think in many eras of her life, or even albums of her life, she was trying to be cool. And those were the albums that was turned off of her. Because her first album is, I think, just the cutest little debut. She's not trying to be too cool. She's just being a nice teenage girl who's a clever writer. Like, she's very whatever. Not whatever, but you know what I'm saying. She's very, like, sweet. She's sweet. But she's not trying too hard. And I felt like in, like, 1989 or, like, in Red, she was still being nerdy and being herself. But, like, in particularly Reputation, I was like, okay, girl, I know people love Reputation. And even now, I love Reputation just because I think the writing is good. And it was such a moment in time. But on the moment when I'm like, girl, you're in a black hoodie playing trap music. Like, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. I think people, take this, like, I'm gonna, like, it sounds so mean. But I really don't mean it as anything mean. Like, we all have different talents. We all have different things. You know what I mean? If James Taylor was trying to dance like Justin Bieber or Michael Jackson, I think it would be okay to say, James, maybe it is best if you just sit down with your guitar and sing songs. I think that's more meant for you. And that's how I feel about Taylor. I'm like, Taylor, you do your best writing when you're focused on the lyrics, when you're just sad at the piano or you're sad at the guitar and you're really pouring your heart out. It's beautiful. I don't have a problem with her voice at all. I mean, she's no Ariana Grande, but damn, like, neither is James Taylor, neither is Bob Dylan. I don't give a fuck. Being a pop star with a capital P-O-fucking-P and, like, start trying to, like, dance and be sexy and wear bodysuits and that type of vibe. I'm like, I just don't think that's what she's best at. Because she's so white. And derogatory. So with Life as a Showgirl, I think she was really going for pop star girl. in this album. Like, it's not like it was like a folklore that was like, or tortured poets, which it was like a piano ballad, soft, folky type of songwriting. Like, no, she's trying to give it her like rainbow gel pen fucking beat with this album. The lyrics aren't good, like Canceled is not good. But then we have the Opalite music video. But what I mean to say overall for that album is like, it's probably her poorest writing out of every album she's ever put out, But then we have the Opalite music video, and I'm like, this is actually her best music video she's ever put out. I think this is the first time she's put out, I don't want to say the first time. I've probably seen all of Taylor Swift's music videos multiple times, honestly. But I have my favorites. I have others that I'm like, okay, it's okay. But this music video, it had a story that was creative and interesting. It was very, very funny. It was about being, like yourself and being odd and being weird and being okay with that and like liking yourself anyways and finding a person that's perfect for you, which is what Taylor Swift is good at. She's good at like writing songs where she's like, I'm just gonna do my own fucking thing, and not writing songs where she's like, I'm cool and like, you know what I mean? Like, there are other people that are good at writing songs about being cool. We don't need a girl who, thinks that she's giving reading teacher to be being like, trying to be cool. You know what I'm saying? But this video was so good. I love how she included everyone on the Graham Norton show. I think, did she steal a little bit of Sabrina Carpenter's Man's Best Friend spray? Yeah, she did steal a little bit of that bag, but whatever, man. Like, what am I supposed to say? Like, yeah, Taylor Swift steals people's ideas all the time. White people do that. That's what white people do. White people steal people of color's ideas all the fucking time. And that's how we have Elvis. And that's how, like, the 1950s was ran. And Taylor Swift is the whitest person ever. So it's right in her vibe to steal stuff from other people. Like Olivia Rodrigo and fucking Miley Cyrus. Like, I guess it's not people of color, but she does steal stuff from Miley Cyrus. And she stole stuff from Sabrina Carpenter now, and then Olivia Rodrigo, she stole some stuff, and it's just like, whatever, dude, but, because everything references each other, so it's just like a big old, like, who gives up, you know what I mean? But this music video was good and funny, and I think the dancing was, like, I think it was authentically real, and I love the 80s vibe, and I love, like, how she wasn't trying to be anything but the best version of herself. And that sounds so fucking earnest and like I don't know, that sounds like camp counselor-y to say that, but it's the truth, and that's why this one was good. Yeah, I think literally that might be it. I don't remember anything I talked about. I don't know how long I've been talking. I don't know if anything I've ever even said has been coherent. And even right now, I don't really feel all the way in my body. But, wish me luck is what I have to say. Wish me luck. And love you back. Bye.